Hello, this is Pagan MC and welcome back to the RuneGlade server. I think I've decided, well, we left off last episode, I wasn't too sure whether to take a plot over at spawn or whether to do like co-op or do a like storage room. I've decided to go for the storage room first, as before I can even take anything on from spawn, if I don't have proper supplies, places to keep your tools, the inventory, it's going to be a nightmare, and this is going to be a grind. So I have laid out where the first section of this base is going to be, and also this original like temporary house, it's in the way. At the time it wasn't when I built it, but as designs always change and what I want to do, it needs to go. It's just my little viewing platform. I tried a few different sizes of circles, trying to get one that worked. This is a, if I get my little sheet out, like the cheat sheet for circles in Minecraft, this is a 33 block wide circle. I went for a odd number, so I would have a middle block. So we have, well, the tunnel underneath. This is only going to have 2 floors. The bottom floor will be for this service tunnel here that will connect through, and it's only going to be probably 3 maybe 4 high, and then this top layer, which will maybe about that high. This will be the floor where we'll have storage on one side, enchanting, potion, bed, just your basics all in here. And then coming from the portal will be a path made out of your, like using your bits of your gravel and the andesite and to make it look worn, leading into the structure. I don't think I've actually gone really much to what I'm wanting to do here. A lot of it is inspired by really the main build I've done, the Stargate. I'd go to other planets, and quite often it just looked like Earth. You'd have skyscrapers if there were advanced society. You couldn't tell any difference. Where others, it would be completely outlandish and different. I'm hopefully aiming towards the more outlandish and different. So this is going to look like, is it an oval opoid? I'm trying to think of the right word. The ceiling about here somewhere, and then it'll be a domed ceiling on top. So this one will look like a pontoon, like it's floating on the water. And then say if I want, I don't know, add in 4 cows or a library or whatever, I'll have a pathway going out, and it'll be a similar design as this, like an oval opoid. I don't know what the proper word is. And that will either be going up to another disc for cows, or it'll be going down into the water. The ones that'll go up will probably be suspended on maybe fence posts, some sort of, you know, pillars going down into the ground. For any of these structures that will go into the sea, I'm planning on using the old well, it's not something I've seen done often. I think the only YouTube I've ever seen use it is Etho, but I know he won't be the only one, is when you melt the ice blocks underwater. I do have a few, but I'm not set up to do it at the moment, as you've got to do it fast. Actually, I'm not going to get them and try, because I know I can't do it yet. Where when ice melts, so say if this was just 1 block of ice, you got it floating, this would melt and then just stay like that, as long as it's never updated. May has some in her building, where if you can do a ice wall. I've actually just tested this in a creative world just to make sure none of the mechanics have changed. You can then build especially in water as well, a retaining wall. This will all be made of ice blocks. You've got to place them down and remove the block next to them. So this one doesn't have a block next to it, so it cannot be updated. So this can melt and stay there, and it'll hold, say if the sea's on this side, it'll hold it back. The same if there was nothing. You've got to do this grid pattern. In small scale, a few blocks along, a few blocks high. It's tricky, and it might take a number of goes you can do it. Any larger than that, and you virtually can't. So I plan to have stairways going down with this at the sides of the water, so it looks like the water's been parted. And it should, as long as it's never updated. I might put some sort of at the bottom of my hallway, some sort of safety thing in case these are ever updated, because that way then the whole hallway would flood. So I'm really on then. It will be, we're building this up, designing, well, what material to use. So for the moment I think I'm just going to get this first floor in to get the storage moved over first, even if I don't get the build finished. So yeah, so I'm going to work on this and see you in a few seconds. Let's enchant a pick. With more than likely a throwaway pick to clear out that netherrack. Yeah, that will do nicely. Right, so that's everything dug out. All the netherrack put in, everything dug out. Really deciding then where this floor is going to go. I think we really got to do what would be a bridge on top of this. And can I just get back up easier than walking all the way around? That's better. So design wise, just do a few of these. Was originally thinking still to see, let's take you out one more. Do same on this side. This is still the center of the portal, so this should all line up. I wonder whether for this bit, just to do it nice and simple, like I say, there's going to be a path that's going to be running here where this building currently is. I'm wanting something to hide this underneath. Just wondering whether to hang on. No, only want a few of these. We're putting these down. Come on. And underneath of here. Just thinking then for the outside, is it noticeable straight away that there's... You can still see them, but just hide it a little. So once that building's out the way, it'll be a lot easier to get everything the way I want it to look. This building's buggered me up a little bit, having it here. It's just another few. So that's... See, I'm happy with that. I always prefer a bit more basic than fancy. So then let's do... For the floor, I was wanting just stone slabs. I'm debating, do I want them upside down? For the main base, I want them on the proper level. Let's see what, and then raising it up for that side. And then this would be the level of the floor for the building. Let's just take a few out to have a look. So how would that... So imagine that building's not there. We've come out of the portal, we've got the path running down. Then let's... wood. Do I have any? Yes. Just put a few fences in. Oh, they've changed the recipe, haven't they? Is it planks in the middle and sticks? No, that's gate. So then it sticks in the middle. An awkward fence. Then how about fences here? This will splay out a little bit, widen out as it meets the land. And a few maybe torches on top. Could always maybe swap some of these out for the stone brick slabs. There's just a few. I want to see how this looks like from underneath, and actually what's the height level as we get towards the edge of the building. For this edge, I was thinking of using logs. I've used dark oak, obviously you can see from the side. I was thinking of using awkward logs for the trim around the outside. So you see what that's like. Yeah, it's alright. And then on top of that would be stairs. So whether this eventually all stays like this is another matter. Let's do them here. Would be stairs like that, and then stairs placed at the top. To then give this banding effect, which they would have all the way around. Right, I'm gonna get this flooring. Right, that is the bottom layers done. Quite happy with that. It's certainly going to be a unique build, I think is the word I might use there. It's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting something different. Not many people seem to use the acacia wood, and I like it. Orange isn't one of my favourite colours, but I like the texture, the colour of it. So the acacia logs on top of the awkward planks, and then the stairs in that pattern. And yeah, it's something different, which is what I'm wanting. I'm not wanting like a medieval style or futuristic style. I'm wanting something completely different. So yeah, I'm happy with this. Goes all around. All the acacia saplings and plants, well, trees I was using to get the wood, I'll just leave them to grow. It adds to more. The downstairs, I've still got to put in, there'll be stairs in there somewhere leading down. I've still got to finish up a little bit under here. There's like the sub-basement. Little bits to put in here to fill in. This will probably be for mass storage. Things like cobblestone or netherrack, where you've got, you know, 10 double chests or something. That's where this will go. And I've got one little thing to finish up for this episode. Right, last thing I wanted to get was a horse. I found in a spider spawner a name tag, and from the nether fortress I got some gold armour and a saddle. There's just 3 horses over by the village, and home is just that way. Tamed them all. I think this is going to be my favourite. So let's get the name anew. Hello, Prit. Yeah, I love that name. Let's do the... They're a little bit glitchy for me. Sorry, just had to cut it there. There was suddenly a little bit of noise outside. I've currently got the windows open because it's quite hot. Even for the end of September in England. So he is 3 and a bit high. Yeah, probably the slowest out of all of them. The others, they were glitching out. I couldn't ride them, not with my ping to the server. Where he's just on the level of a bit jittery, but rideable nonetheless. Let's get you back home. Oh, don't kill the horse before I even get you home. Can I... Oh, bugger, I never thought about this. Hang on. How can I get you over here? Jump. Oh. I scouted out. I should be able to get across through here. I will have to build something a bit better. A little parking spot here. There you go, Brit. Home and safe. So that's it for this episode. please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.